So I'm cleaning the breeder's bin out. The other day you seen on the how to pronounce Dubia Roach video, we had cleaned the feeder bin. But as you can see, this one needs it too. The only thing about this one is we don't want to clean all of it out. You know, the babies eat on that frass down there. So, you know, as you can see, I'm leaving some in the corner over there. I'll probably clean a little bit more out. What's here in the center is what I've sifted through and has no roach babies in it. So I'm going to finish cleaning up here. I'll show you what I leave, but I mean, it's not like there's any specific amount. I'm just going to leave some in there for them to have a head start. Over here we got our roaches. I don't know if you can see, the light really isn't in there. After I did do that video, I did notice though in the feeders, these aren't the feeders of course, these are the breeders, but I did notice in the feeders that we had two or three males that had matured. So that was kind of cool. But throwing them in here wouldn't necessarily be wise until I count. Our breeders. Doesn't look like any of the ones that I'd seen were getting eaten up, so it seems like they're getting along right now, obviously, as far as I can see. Yeah, I did want to show you the two. Shoot, they're maturing so fast, you know. Shoot, maybe there's more, I don't know, but I'll show you. Alright, here's our feeders. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you this real fast. Actually, the video that you're watching now I done yesterday. And when I said I was going to go over and show you guys the males that had matured, I went over and then I started feeding them and I branched off and then completely forgot to show you. So, sticking it in now. Don't mind me, I get sidetracked easy. So as you can see, they've eaten just about everything. Already made a mess of their larger bowl water crystals over here. And all the carrots that you'd seen yesterday, it's down to this. So as you can see, these guys are freaking beasts. You know, they will barrel through some food. So I'm gonna throw a few more carrots in there. I'll see what fruit we still got downstairs. I'll probably throw some of that in there. And we'll stick a little more Dubai in there. I like to try to do that every other day. I may wait a day. So, but these guys are definitely getting big. Let's see if we can't find some of them males. There's one right there. See? Stick this one over here real fast. We have another one that looks like Beast too. See how those wings are? Looks just like Beast. Might stick him in with Beast. It's not like I'm gonna feed him to nips or anything. There's another one. I guess they're not really hurting anything in here as long as they're not getting messed with or messing with anybody else. If the females start maturing, they're definitely coming out and going in the breeders. So. And this one, I cleaned this about, well, you'd seen it whenever I posted that how to pronounce the Dubai videos. When I cleaned it, it couldn't have been any more than a few days to a week ago. And this is how much, and this one was cleaned completely out. So you can see what they've already done. I'm gonna go ahead and count the males and females in the breeder bin. Alright, so this is what we have count-wise. Here's the females, counted out 46 females. Right here we have the males, counted out 16 males, not including Bell and Beast. So there's no point in throwing those other males that are in the feeders in here, and I was thinking, you know, I might as well just let that grow into another colony. You know what, there's a lot there, and a lot of them are already grown bigger than Nipsey really prefers them. He can eat them, but you know, he doesn't really prefer them that big. You know, I'll just let that grow into another colony. You know, maybe down the road I might just blend them or something, but this colony is kind of just its own separate project that I really haven't touched other than to put roaches into it. Oh yeah, I did want to mention to anybody that follows the updates of my roaches, I'm surprised nobody had caught this, but I actually skipped a month on my updates. Yeah, I believe it was the 3rd month video. I had skipped the 2nd month update. I think I did that because I thought I was going in my head from the first, you know, how to start a Dubia Roach colony. I had that in my head that was the 1st month, just when I was going and making the title, and then I just made it real quick, didn't think about it and put it up, and I just caught it the other day. Yeah, just wanted to call myself out on that. I'm gonna throw a fresh egg crate in here for them, just an extra one since the colony is growing. Probably throw a couple more toilet paper rolls just for some extra surface for them, but I like them to be crowded over here in this corner. Well, even though the majority of the video you're watching right now, and we're going to clip back to it, was shot a day ago, we have these guys devouring that pile of mix, and so we're going to go ahead right now, and you're going to see me feed them, and then once the pile of Dubia's, or once the pile of mix is there, I think it was about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, that I had just sat the camera on them, and they devoured the whole thing. But it sped up to about, like, I don't know, maybe a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most. And the Dubai diet. I wanted to do a video where once I put this in, I show you how the roaches, they all swarm on it. And they basically devour it until it's all gone. That's why I don't feed them this every day. As you can see, I'm running low, and I really just bought this. I don't even think it was a month ago. Actually, it was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. I mean, it was filled up here, it was pretty packed. They love this though. Usually when one smells it, they'll all go in on it. Flip that around. We're gonna peep this area here. I'm gonna leave the camera on. I don't know how much time we have left. 69 minutes. See if they start eating. There's our first one. There's our first 3. Alright, I'm just going to leave this up. Stop messing with it. To stay up to date with our latest videos, make sure to subscribe to the Bedroom Beardies YouTube channel by clicking our logo now in the bottom right corner of this video. Thank you, you're awesome, and we greatly appreciate you. Blessings from us here at Bedroom Beardies.